Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Dred FX in the booth, episode 4. Today we're doing fenders and this video is called She's Old But Gold, and she is old, believe you me. There it is, the beast. That's what we're using today, is the GTI Pro. We've got the TE10 cap fitted for the base coat. So I'll stick you on the cap cam and we'll get up close and personal and paint these. So I'll take you through the first stages. I'm going to get these tacked off and then stack gun down, and then I'll take you through the base coat stages and the clear coat today as well. So I'll see you in a bit. Right guys, I hope that's picking it up. Just set this gun up. I don't know what the pressure is on this because the gauge ain't working. That'll do. Right, just go around, get all the edges nice and light coat on the first coat. This regulator is really good. That's the first coat down, guys, nice and light. As you can see, you can still see through bits. Let that flash off and then we'll go in a wet coat, another wet coat, and then we'll do like a drop coat on it. down, guys. Did you see that piece when I pointed it out? Landed there, see it? Let that dry, nib that out for the next coat. But as I say, with these, that's a wet coat you've seen go down there, and you still get bits where you can see through on a full wet coat, so you've got to go full wet coat again, and then I'll just dust over them bits that were like rubbed through, and just do a back off coat and just drop a nice dusting back coat over the top just to finish it off. But nice and quick. That was like 5 minutes probably, and that's all then down and done. So I'll just let that flash off and we'll move on to the next coat. Next wet coat, and then we'll do a drop coat once that one's dried. Did you see that drop out the gun then? Just left it wet round there. We're going to have to nib them two out. This, I cleaned this when I left on the Thursday, so it's been used because it's been on the side, it was stripped and apparently cleaned. I should have stuck this in the gun wash again before I came in, but when you see a gun next to the gun wash on the side stripped, you assume it's cleaned and it's not. So it's obviously spat a bit of paint out. But we can sort that one out, let it cure down, just nib the two tops of them bits of dirt out, and then we'll drop the final coat, which will be like a drop coat on sort of all them edges that where they're sort of sanded out, and we'll be good for clear coat. So I've seen it, guys. I've fixed that one, just nibbed out them bits, dusted a bit over. We're going to go for the drop coat on these, and I've got a repair on that one. There's a big pinhole in it that's popped up, so I've just put some stopper in, let that go off, we'll nib that back, and then get some more base coat on this one. So I'll do the drop coat on these edges that we need to do it on. See you in a bit. tack all them off and get them a stack gun down. So moving on to the clear coat stage, just filter this through. Right, we'll get the first coat of clear down. Did you see that landing that? I don't know what the hell that's from, but there's a couple of bits that's gone in that one there. Hi, Dred. Hi, Dred. Well, I don't know what that was, guys. This gun has just been through a full cycle in the gun wash, and I cleaned it with a brush and then air blew it all out and cleaned it dry. That's either something that's in the air that's landed in that. Thinking it was the glove, so I took my glove off. But that we can't pick it out. That might be a case of leave this, bake this off, flat them bits out, drop a bit of blue in, and then re-clear again on that. Because there's 3 bits, there's a big piece there and then 2 pieces there. Just hoping nothing else kicks up. We'll press on. Right, that's the first coat down. Trouble with these old booths, they're filled there. I blew this out and washed it out. But that first coat's gone down nice. You have to bury these little bits. These things collect so much static. And that one over there, you can see that piece in that. Absolute nightmare. I don't want to go trying to pick it out. So I reckon just bake that with that one coat on it, and then we'll just flat them bits off, puff some blue in, and then I'll re-clear coat that in the next run that we have to do. So there's another one there. Don't know what the hell it is. Them two are cleaner. We'll let that flash off and then we'll get the next coat on the ones that we can do. There you go, guys, that's the second coat down. A few little nibs, but it's gone down nice. Great gun. We've used the GTI Pro and I've used the TE20 cap on this. I think it's too bold. The gauge don't work, so I just had a feel for it, and it's like, it everything's atomising okay. That's gone down nice. That's just flowing out now. It's nice now. Nice glossy finish. So they're the two problem ones. That one more than that one. I'm going to get this baked in a minute, and then they'll go out. We'll nib off them big chunks where them pieces landed in, bring them back in with two more, and I'll base up two more, base them up, and I'll give them another coat of clear when it comes to clear coating the others. But I'll gut the booth again. I mean, I blew all this out this morning. I wet all the floor down, wet the walls down. I've stack gunned these at the beginning on the clean down, and then tack ragged and statted again before the clear coat. This was put through the gun wash. That's a brand new cap on this. This was all put through the gun wash, thoroughly cleaned out. I took my glove off, thinking it was the glove that was transferring it, but one of them things. As a painter, you deal with these problems. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So yeah, one of them bugbears that all painters have to deal with. So with dirt, something lands in your paint, and it's always the last coat, which is the nightmare. But the bits that have landed in the top of this second one, these will nib out. They don't mind nibs here, but when it comes to runs, they hate you getting runs or patchy in the blue. It's got to be spot on, but they've come out really nice. So nice and clean. Couple of nibs, nothing major. 10 minutes done. But these two, big chunk of white in that one, big chunk of white there, another piece down here. There's a couple in that side one, and there's a piece in the top of this one just here. And when you've got that on blue, it's a no-no. These will come straight back, so they've got to be right. So we'll bake them off. And right guys, it's later on in the day. Them two that had the bits in, we baked it, I flatted it all off, scuffed the bits out where the chunks of white were, rebased them, and they're the ones in the far corner. I put an extra one in, so we're doing 5. A little bit tighter, not much room. And that's the second coat of clear. And these have come out absolutely nibbed, really nice. Couple of nibs, but really nice and flat. Looking very nice. This is the one that had the 2 bits of white in these. So a rebase, and that's come out absolutely spot on, guys. Really has. So that is the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you can join me in tomorrow, because I'm back here tomorrow. I think it's going to be these again. You'll probably see me doing these often and often. But what I'll do is I'll try and change the guns up and try a different gun each time. I might bring the Valeria and do some clearing with the Iwata or the WS400, something like that. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Dred Effects in the booth, part 5.